with quick reads, I read a really good book by Malcolm Gladwell called Blink, and he talks about how people that have a lot of experience in their field are able to make quick decisions, quick judgments, and trust their guts a lot more within about 2 seconds. And I've been doing recruiting now for about 6 years. I was teaching for 3 in London. And the 6 years that I've been recruiting, I've been interviewing literally hundreds of teachers. So what I've learned is that my first judgment on someone, that first 2 seconds on the phone or on Skype doing an interview with them, is always right. And what I tend to do is I tend to second guess myself. Well, maybe they're just having a bad day, or maybe they are chewing gum in the interview because they just forgot that it's in their mouth. Or maybe they're doing a phone interview on the bus because they're really busy. So I come up with all these excuses for them. But then I always write a note in my interview notes. And I always write down that first judgment of excellent, amazing, superstar, easy to get along with, great. Or not so sure. I usually don't say outright no. But then I go back and I do their references and I check their files and I go over all the paperwork that I have to do, and more often than not, my references will always agree with that first initial decision that I made. So when I have to reject somebody and say, I'm sorry, you can't teach with us in London, maybe another year, it always comes back to what I wrote in the interview notes. And that's what I've learned. And so when I read Malcolm Gladwell's book, Blink, it really reassured me that I wasn't just making these snap decisions out of nowhere. They were right because of my experience.